And then, here we go. Good morning. I hope you've all had a fantastic bank holiday weekend. And if you're tuning in to watch this, I really appreciate it. We're going to get some racing done. We're going to jump into the lobbies and we're going to try daily race B. I've done some qualifying yesterday and hopefully I've done myself fairly proud with the qualifying. So I'm hoping that I'm in my garage, which is where my racing rig is. I'm hoping that the temperature holds off a little bit because I've got a tin roof and it's been 30 degrees for the most part. I think it was 33 degrees yesterday. Morning, my friend. How are you getting on? I hope you're well. You're probably on the school run or you're on the way back from the school run. So I was just saying it's been 33 degrees. I'm sat in my garage with a tin roof. It's like torture, but I'm going to sit here for the next 3 hours. I'm going to stream Daily Race B and see how we get on. So I set some qualifying yesterday. Sweating, mate. I will be sweating by the end of this. I'm pretty damn sure of it. Oh, it's half term. You're not doing the school run. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, the kids are off. There's no traffic on the roads. It's fantastic, that. Yeah, we're going to do Daily Race B. I've done the qualifying. I'm fourth on my friends list. With all the aliens that I've got on my friends list, I think it's a decent achievement to be fourth on the list, just behind SimGT and just in front of Prime Minister. I qualified with a time of 35.2. That's a 1:35.255. Turismo, what a guy. Good morning, my friend. Premier League safety for next year. Love it, Leeds. And I know you did your bit at the weekend by losing handsomely to West Ham, but Everton let the nation down, mate. We let the nation down, hoping that Spurs would get relegated, but what a disaster. So I apologise on behalf of all Evertonians. Nielsen, good morning. Already seen you in a few streams this morning, sir. Enjoyed racing with you yesterday. I'm looking at your time above mine there. You're second on my friends list, boss. So an absolutely stonking time, that of a 35.1. And I've got no chance of catching that. Absolutely no chance. I know we let the country down, Kodo. I know. I think, yeah, your players were probably, yeah, I think you're right, already on the beach. But give them the due. You've got Premier League safety. You'll be in there next year. So it'll be good to play Leeds again. In the meantime, I am trying my hardest to compete and get up to A+. Now, I'm a little bit of a distance away from A+. I can just go back a little bit because we're in the wrong menu. So I use the website DG Edge to have a look at where my stats are. But if I look on this section here, I am very, very close to being A+. Now on the DG Edge website, it says that I am 4,000 points away from the magic 50k. No resets recently, Kodo. I've been a very, very good boy. A very good boy. And hopefully that allows me to make some good progress. So it's progress that we're aiming for today. We're just going to take it nice and steady. I've not done any racing or practicing this morning, so I'm going in nice and cold. It'll take me a race or two to get things moving. Yeah, I am nearly there, mate. I am nearly there. We will try our best. We'll try and stay out of trouble, and we'll just try and get positive DR. That's the target for today. No matter how little it is, positive DR is the challenge. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep driving even if we get smashed out, even if we have a horror show, we're not quitting. We're just going to keep going. We don't quit, and we stay positive. So, um, current status for the world rankings. So, I'm fourth on my list. Current status for the world rankings is 270th in the world. Now, if you're just tuning in and you're new, I do have this is this is it, Kodo. So I have a T598, which I am still getting used to. I'm still half a second away from my times on the controller. So in order to get to A plus, I'm going to maintain using the controller, and we will see if we can make progress that way. And Nielsen, when we've been racing you over the last couple of days and weeks, whether you know, I'm on a controller, so it's not necessarily as easy for me, but it's just what I've known ever since the beginning. So I'm sticking on the controller. I'm going to race today on the controller, and then if we hit A plus today in today's stream, there is a very big chance that I will jump on the wheel for tomorrow's stream. I think that's probably the way to do it, and then I'll be back down to A again. But that's being very optimistic if we do achieve A plus today. So we're at where Deep Forest Raceway is what we're doing, and I've opted for the Atenza. I don't like the Atenza. I think it turns pretty much like a cruise ship, but it seems to be that and the Porsche Cayman are probably the two most competitive. Am I selling the T598? I'm still getting used to it, bare bones. I'm still getting used to it. So, no, I'm not selling the T598. But if I do, you'll get first refusal on it, my mate. I'm sure you were talking about going Logitech anyway, or Fanatec. Yeah, I agree, Nielsen. I agree. I'm going to stick on the on the pad. Um, I seem to be competitive on it. I know I'm not a world beater. I know I'm not the fastest in the world. My target each week is to get top 500 on the world rankings, um, and that's about where I can do. And if I can achieve that, then I really am chuffed with myself. At the end of the day, I'm an old man-ish, 45, so not too old. But I'm sat in my garage at home, just racing on the controller. Um, if you don't know, I actually use my son's PlayStation and his profile, I think it's called. So if you don't know, my real name's Paul, but it comes up as No Fear Matty, and Matty is my 15-year-old. Oh, we're in this one, Nielsen. We're in this one again. Another top split lobby. It keeps popping us in these top split lobbies. Who've we got in as well? We've got people in that we know. So I'm going in cold here as well, which is never good. But we're going to give it a whirl. Rally Rob's in as well. You know, another streamer, a good racer. So I'm hoping that we enjoy some good racing. It is Paul Clay, whether you knew that or not. And yes, it is hot in my garage, Kodo. It's got a tin roof, mate. So for all of you that have, I don't know if anybody else, but I got about 2 hours sleep last night. It is that hot. Um, Sleeping on top of the duvet, pushing the duvet off. Literally, it was boiling. And then I got woken up this morning by a wasp in my bedroom. A big, hairy, angry wasp. You know, when you're just asleep and you can hear something and you think, oh, what's that? And it was a wasp. It is cookie, mate. I know. But look, if you're racing today, have some good races. Nielsen, good luck in this one, my friend. I hope you do alright. Punishment, yeah, it's the punishment box, go down. We'll sit here and we'll sweat it out, mate. That's what we're going to do. Positive DR, that's all we're after. We're nice and steady through turn one, no chaos. I think positive DR, you've got to be in the top 7, so. Cheers, Todd. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for watching. That was close. Oh, we've lost the pack now. We need to catch back up a little bit. You can tell Rob to catch up. To catch the crowd, mate. Come on. Let's go. Let's push on. We're in these crazy top split lobbies. So anything in the top 10 would be a win, really. Always that hairpin struggle to get drive out of. Oh, the internet seems to have gone funny as well. Why am I on the red bars there? If you've watched one of my streams before, I normally have the red braking markers on the floor, and for today I've been quite brave and turned all the assists off. And the reason I have the braking markers on is because sometimes you're racing with somebody and you get that close that you miss your braking point. So the red braking markers are always my little way of hopefully not missing the braking points. Morning James, morning Super Sound. Welcome in people. So we're doing race B today and we're just hoping for positive DR. Any kind of positive DR. We've lost sight of the front pack a little bit. It's my first race today, so we'll get into it. Maybe there'll be a bit of chaos at front. We don't know. Chaos normally happens on the last lap when people are trying to get that final little push. Can't read all that top there. You use the brake markers yourself. Try, mate. Try to turn it off today and see how it goes. If I fail miserably, they'll be getting switched back on. Nielsen there at the fastest lap, nearly in the 35s, doing on a flyer. I was hoping to gain some places in this race, and nobody seems to have had a penalty. It's been quite penalty free. Well, there we go, the 7th place finish. I'm hoping in this lobby that'll be a positive DR. Sweating, James, sweating. It's warm, isn't it? There's no getting away from the fact it's warm. No assistance. I've just earned my trophy. Look, no assistance required. Have I been on the wheel? I've been practicing on it, James. Yeah, great racing, that Nielsen. Well done, mate. Absolutely well done, brother. Did you get fastest lap as well? Where did Rob come? Oh, Rob's had a mare. Rob's had a mare. GG's, Rob. In fact, I'll jump into Rob's stream now. I saw a thing this morning. Actually, the wife showed me. It was about Peter Kay when he was doing one of his jokes, and he was just made me chuckle. He went, "I like it warm, but there's warm and there's warm, and I don't like this warm." I absolutely made me crack up because we moan all the time that British weather's crap, don't we? And then as soon as the sun comes out, we all walk around going, "It's bloody boiling, bloody boiling. I wish it had cooled down again. I can't sleep, can't do anything, sweating." Just jump into Rob's stream. I'm on stream here, Rob, chatting to you. I've sent him a message now. Yeah, cheers, Super Sal. Thank you. I'm still not down with all the YouTube lingo, am I? Of make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Um, Again, I'm not doing this for monetary gain. I'm not doing this to become a YouTube star. I'm doing this because I enjoy the racing. I'm hoping you guys enjoy racing as well. And this is just like racing with your mates, isn't it? If you guys are enjoying watching, and I'm enjoying the racing, then it's good fun spending the morning together. So when I set this up, I never had the intention of doing this long term or doing this regularly. It was never my idea to do that. And I did a couple of streams. I've literally been doing this for I think I did my first test stream on the 13th of May. So I've been doing this for 13 days, and I never thought I'd get 5 subscribers. You could, cheers, Top Gear, mate. It's difficult, isn't it, when you're on stream, getting on your phone and typing at the same time. Um, so yeah, I never thought I'd be doing this. I never thought I'd get 5 subscribers. I never thought I'd get 10 subscribers, and I think we're nearly at the 50 mark after a week. So I, I feel quite humbled by it, and thank you to all you lot that tune in and watch and enjoy the racing, enjoy the streaming. Hopefully, I don't do myself any. I don't do myself in racing like this, but I'm hoping that I can get to A plus. I'm hoping you can share the journey with me, and I do. I feel humbled that you guys are watching. So, what we're saying in the chat, Nielsen, low 35, high 34. It's boiling, mate. It is absolutely boiling. And you're 2.6k from A plus. Yeah, I think when I checked yesterday, I was on 46,000, so I'm 4k from A plus. James halfway up A at the minute. Cheers, Super Sounds. Means a lot, that, mate. Thank you. Cheers, Top Gear. I've got this mental image of Top Gear sat there with 2 phones and an iPad, you know, and watching all the streams and that, and sticking likes on and playing his part. It's absolutely amazing. The community feel of the racing and the togetherness and the support that everyone's shown has been really humbling. And I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with me for the short time that I've been doing it and watching. So 39.6. So you're about halfway up A then, James, yeah? Which is good going, isn't it? Let's be honest. I don't know. I think we're doing this because, well, I'm doing it because I've seen Rory do it and Sparks and people like that. And I thought, why not? I own a laptop. I'll stick a camera on and we'll do it. But I've got I don't harbour any ambitions to be the next Rory or the next Sparks or a YouTube sensation. I'm literally doing this because I enjoy the community feel. Just like Supercell's just written there, the community is the best part. Everybody's so supportive. Everybody's so likable. Kodo, I'll be on till midday, mate, I think is the plan. When I did a stream last week, I put a little poll up asking if anybody wanted me to do it on a regular basis. And I got 92% of people said, yeah, do it. It's worth doing. So I'm going to do Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, 9 till 12. And I know you guys have got a multitude of streamers that you can watch. I know that you can tune in and watch anybody. So I do really appreciate you guys for tuning in to me and sharing my journey. I say I've only been doing it for 10 days, and if I can continue doing this and feel part of the group that you guys are creating, that is a really humbling thing for me. So I do appreciate it, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, really, because I never thought this would be a thing for me. So I've got a 15-year-old, and like I said, Matty, it's his PlayStation. So if you don't know, it was Matthew's PlayStation. It was in his bedroom. It was July last year. That's how long I've been playing Gran Turismo since. So we bought the PlayStation, paid for the PlayStation Network for the monthlies, and I promised him I'd get him up to A rated so that he could race Rory. So in the September when he went back to school, I relocated his PlayStation to the garage, bought a rig, put it on, and I've never given him his PlayStation back. And he's not getting it back either. So for anybody out there, I will always be forever now known as No Fear Matty, which is my username, but it's actually R Matthew. Oh, don't imagine if I get monetized on here, mate. I think there's certain criteria you've got to fulfill before you can get monetized. But if I do, the first bit of money I get from it, I might buy him a new PlayStation anyway. But the first bit of money I get, I'll definitely get him a new PlayStation. But he comes in here and plays anyway. He comes and sits in the garage. Top Gear, absolute legend, my mate. Thank you very, very much. It's an absolute pleasure to have you watching me and Rob and supporting the channel. It's absolutely brilliant. Really do appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, imagine getting monetized. Imagine somebody decides that I could earn money from YouTube. That would be crazy. I've not got enough time to do a quali. I've been chatting bubbles, haven't I? Yeah, wish Rob all the best as well. Tough tugging. I don't know how to interpret that, James. For being a tough tug. Yeah, that's a. You can swear in my chat. I put no filters on it either. You can just chat away and say what you want. A tough tug in the morning. That's yeah. My mind's gone wandering there, mate. Brilliant comment. In fact, if I put a vote up for comment of the day, that's definitely it. I'm all be doing 29 minutes. You're a tough tug in the morning. Superb fella. Oh dear. In his sweatbox, yeah. My tin roof. Tried to insulate it. It's just a garage at the back of the garden. It was a lockdown project. I don't know if you can see next to me, I've got a little fireplace rocking there. I've got the couch behind and the telly. The idea was that I could come and sit in here and watch the football or play games. Um, I'm still going back to your comment here, James. I can't get it out of my head now, mate. Podcast? No, no podcast for me, mate. No podcast. I don't know. We'll see what takes off. We'll see what takes off. I did my first short video the other day. I'm still trying to figure my way through this YouTube studio malarkey and OBS. Who have we got in the next race? We've got some big boys in here again. Persian GT, Norman Power, Nielsen. Nielsen, I'm classing you as part of the big boys, mate. Turbo Man's in. Oh, he's taking a hit to his SR, though. Let's see. Chili's in, Turbo's in. Norman Power. Rob's in. And let's see how we get on this one. Yes, James, we can set a party chat, mate. Definitely. That's something that we can definitely sort out. Do a bit of selfless promotion in a minute. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this race as well, so instead of chatting away. The big boys that can sit there and chat and race at the same time, absolute credit to them. Because my laptop's slightly off to the side, so maybe it'd be easier if I moved it under the telly. It'd be an easier glance. But it's to have to look to the side and read while racing is not easy. So if you're in the race, Nielsen, Rob, Chili, good luck. We're concentrating this time, we might get a better result than 7th, but just remember, positive DR is all we're after. We're not after the win. I mean, the win would be nice, but highly unrealistic. Just Online Racing, good morning. No penalty, please. Right, let's get my head down and just concentrate for a minute. Try not to lose the pack. Nielsen got a great one out of there. So did the guy behind. Is he going to go for the pass? Do I go defensive? He's gone for it. Wow. Good job I got out of the way, wasn't it, really? And he's got a penalty, so... I wouldn't class myself as a streamer, mate. Oh, it's all kicking off. To hit the brakes then. Might have to back out of this as well. Hopefully we gain a place at the penalty line because of this. And we'll be up behind the legend that is Norman Power. Oh, messed that up. Bit of a train forming behind as well. Well, what do we do here? Do we go defensive? I think so. Kicking up behind a little bit. Okay, breathe. I should read that one. Try and catch the pack up. Two bogies and I've seen them, mate. I've seen them. Oh, it's all kicking off down here, look. These two in front are going to wipe each other out. Oh, that was slow. Possibly a penalty as well on the exit. No. Someone's apologising in the chat there. Must have been a coming together or two behind. Is it bad if we want the guys in front to get a penalty so I can maybe gain another place? Decent exit of the hill there. We're barring any huge disasters, we should be on for some more positive DR. Oh dear! I think he deserved that, didn't he, Nielsen? I think he did. I might have to jump on the replay. For a top 5 in this lobby? Yes, please. I apologise I wasn't reading the chat then, folks. Oh, yeah. GG's. Cheers, my mate. Top 5, staff lobby. Few A pluses below us. Yeah, we'll take that. Clean race bonus just to top it off. He tried to take you out 3 times. I was watching. He was lagging really badly as well. And I hate that. I hate it when somebody lags that badly because you can't race them. Nielsen, there you go, mate. Obviously deserved because your SR didn't even go down. Your SR didn't even go down. Oh, who was it in the pink car then? Let's have a look. GGRS. Cheers, Turbo Man. So we've not done badly, have we? We've done the 10 past and the half past race, and we've had a 5th place finish and a 7th place finish. So we're on for positive DR. Now I'm just going to check on the computer now and just see. Yeah, Nielsen, you're good, mate. He obviously deserved it, but I can't cope with people who lag and then smash into you as well. Let's just refresh my DR stats. Okay. So we're not making great strides, but we are making strides of 323 DG edge points up. So we're on 46,600. So we've got 3,500, 3,400-ish to go before we're A plus. And appreciate you guys watching this and sharing the journey with me. We'll see if we can get A plus today. If not, I'm back on tomorrow for 9 o'clock. We'll do 9 till 12 on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll see where we end up. P7, P5, next stop P3 and then P1. Yes, mate. I'll have whatever you're drinking, because in these lobbies, there's not a chance in hell I'll get the win. I might be putting a video together though for the end of the week. I was in a race yesterday in a completely stacked lobby, and it was last night just after I'd done my quali, and do you know what? I'll get into it. And I think I started in 12th, and there were lots of big names in it. I think Dreamcatcher was in it, Only Mans was in it. There was a load. It was a stacked lobby. There were 7 or 8 A plus rated drivers in there that are very well known, and I ended up coming third. Now, I'll admit that was because everybody else wiped each other out, and then there were people waiting and so on and so forth, doing the sportsmanship thing. But I finished third, and at that point, I called it a day. I thought, that's me. I'm happy with that for the day. I thought, I'll go up to bed, sleep well. How misguided was that? Did anybody else not sleep at all last night because of the temperature? Because I tell you what, it was absolutely roasting. And I am in my sweatbox. I am in the bridge over the River Kwai, metal tin roof garage. So today, as the temperature climbs, if I start stripping off, that's why. That's why. What have we got? 5 minutes. Yeah, definitely way too hot, mate. Definitely. But like I say, we as Brits, we moan about the weather, don't we? And today, is it worse today? Don't say that, mate. Mm. But one of the most underrated things on the planet is the cold side of a pillow. Don't you think? Don't you think when you're lying in bed and it's red hot and you flip the pillow over? James, take it easy, fella. Enjoy your trip to Asda, mate. You're probably going to go and buy ice cubes and white magnums. Yeah, stay out the sun, mate. Stay out the sun. I'm reminiscing of turning my pillow over in bed. When you get that cold feeling on the other side when it's red hot. I'm just turning my face cam off for a couple of moments. And the only reason for that, I mean, I'll put the qualifying times on so you can see how good these people are. The only reason I'm turning my face cam off is because I'm a smoker. And if that puts some of you off, my apologies. But I don't want to be all over YouTube having a cig. I'm not like the modern day, what they call vapists. We'll call them the vapists. Biscoff ice cream sandwiches. We do, mate. We do. We just moan about the weather. It's a British thing. It is. Where's Rob's quality time? Lolly Rob. Oh, just behind Raddy in there. In front of Paul Rick. Flyer. Broken Ghost, that's Dara. Absolutely fantastic. A broccoli smoker, you're all good, Cookie. I know, mate, I know, but it's just, I don't know why. Maybe I'll get used to it. A broccoli smoker, and I'll interpret that the way it's meant to be interpreted, mate. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, fella. Because the weather's never just right. I say bring on global warming. I think we've missed these good summers. It's always, I mean, I live in Manchester. It's always dull in Manchester. So to get some good weather like this, I'm trying my hardest not to moan because it doesn't happen very often. If you are in the chat, please hit the like button. I hope it improves the algorithm and shares the channel and more people join in. I know, Top Gear. I was watching you, mate. I saw your stream the other day about getting the wheel, and it's such a difficult transition, and trying to teach your feet to do what your hands can do it's hard. And I haven't got load cell pedals or anything. I've just got the standard Thrustmaster ones, and I haven't got that feeling on the brake pedal. The feeling on the brake pedal that when you start to lose, or when the ABS kicks in, you don't get it on the standard Thrustmaster setup. But to be only 6/10 away, I think we're about the same, mate. I'm yeah, between half a second and a second slower on the wheel than I am on the pad. But have you completely put the pad down? Are you not on the pad at all now and just doing the wheel? Because I think that's my next step. My next step is to go and hide the controller somewhere, and if I want to play, it's got to be on the wheel. And I'll throw yourself in at the deep end and get used to it that way. Oh, we're rocking. We're in again, Nielsen. We're in again. Oh, drop me pad. See, you don't get that with the wheel. Let's say hello to everyone. I use it every now and then, but just use wheels to set the times. Brilliant, mate. I set my qualifying time on the pad and then see if I can beat it on the wheel. And that's how I know where I am. Oh, look if that went in. Yeah, good luck, Nielsen. Don't usually follow the ghost, but did today. Bare bones, if you follow the ghost, mate, just go with the fastest ghost. Put the world record ghost on, and understand that if he can do it, you can do it. There's no difference between you and them. You've got the same equipment. Follow their lines, hit their braking points. I don't know about yourself. I set the ghost 0.3 in front. And I'll do it after this. We'll go and have another bit of qualifying and see if we can get close to it. But set the ghost to 0.3 in front and you'll see them brake. Or you're going in the Beamer for Watkins. Right, try and concentrate for a minute. Forgot I was on lap 1 then, still braked at the 100 ball. Oh dear, all out of shape. Come on, quickly, sort it out. Must have a penalty for that. That was wide. No penalty. Did he get pushed wide? Changed up too early. Is he getting a nudge? No. Oh, I am getting a nudge, but it's off the track. Okay. Let's give him room, he's got the inside. And then pinch his slipstream. Here we go. Come on, let's catch these up, pal. Give you a nudge, come on. Come on, catch him up. Oh, that was last of the late breakers then. That's here as an A-plus driver behind. Chaos here, we're dropping. Let's see. Go on, let's go on. Here we be. All that kerfuffle then. Going backwards in this race. Looks like the Polish lad's not going to work with me either. He wants to go past. Still there, isn't he? What's he in? Is it rapid? That's in the master. Give him room then and push him out. And I've got past the man behind. I've raced for past the man before, it's alright. That'll do. I don't know if it will put us up into a decent enough position for positive DR when he serves his penalty, but that's possibly what I'm going to do here. Drop that. Online racing, take it easy, fella. Sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. I'm concentrating on ruining my race. Just want to be close enough to the Polish lad to steal that position when he serves his penalty. That was a good drive out of there. But it was rapid, wasn't it? Coming out of the airpin. Did I get a penalty myself then? I hope not. Okay, 8th it is. Oh. But look, gonna hop in for 1 or 2 races and off to work. Have a good one, folks. No worries, mate. Clean race bonus, so can't have been that bad. Thought I'd messed up a couple there. Oh, DR down. Even 7th was down. But 9th was up. How does that work? Hmm. Okay. Let's have a quick drink and jump into some qualifying. Pixel. Southwest Racer. Good morning, Carl. How many accounts do you have, mate? Because you put another friend request into me the other day. Just check oil. See what we've won. 6-star. Wait for this, a new drive shaft. If that's what I end up winning, I'll be wounded. What do we want? The money or the cars? $500,000. Top Kid got 5 accounts. Yeah, I agree, bare bones. It didn't make sense, that, did it? On the DR. But we stay positive. We keep two, mate. Training using weapon. To get off auto. Oh, I didn't realise you used automatic, mate. Okay, I only lost 100 DR points in that. So that's not the end of the world. And we're still very, very close to A plus. Right, got your top gear. So, okay. So that's why you always seem like ninth, 10th, and 11th sometimes gain DR because an A pluser has crashed out and fallen down below that. Oh, look at Dara beating me time now. For anyone who doesn't know who Dara is, Dara's broken Ghost VR and he's got two accounts. He's got the UK account, which is currently second on my list, and he's got his Japanese account, which is ninth on my list. And I was chatting with him yesterday, and we were going back and two when we were both about the 35.5, and we were struggling to beat it. Can be third and still lose DR. Musashi, how the devil are you, brother? Thank you for popping in. Nice to see you, mate. Long time no speak. But do you know one of the worst things about being in the garage is the bloody mozzies and that. Right, what was I doing? I was putting a ghost on. We're 278 in the world. Good to be here, mate. Definitely good to be here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for popping in. Camino's in. Look, are you referring to yourself there, Camino, the champion of England? That's an Arsenal reference, isn't it? For anyone who doesn't know Dom, Camino is an avid Arsenal supporter and football player. And the other day, he was the biggest Bournemouth fan in the country when they were playing City. And when Bournemouth drew, I think, I'm sure Camino's still running around his living room with his t-shirt over his head, if I'm honest. Well, congratulations, Camino, on Arsenal winning the league. And I'm sorry that the Evertonians, as I am myself, let the nation down and we didn't get Spurs relegated. So that's apologies on my behalf. But if you've been racing, Dom, if you've been on, where's Camino? Oh, Camino, you're not even on the first page. You're 21st on my friends list. We did let the nation down, mate. I feel bad because I know everybody wanted Spurs to go down. And what we're doing, I'm setting some qualifying. So we're going to pick the best ghost because if he can go round in a 34.4, I don't see how I am zero point 0.8 seconds slower than him. Yes, Top Gear, I am an Everton fan. I'm guessing you're a Liverpool fan then. We're going to have some friendly rivalry. I am an avid Evertonian, mate. For my sins. And I'm sat. I don't know if you can see over my left shoulder, but there's a picture of quite a famous picture of Big Duncan Ferguson with Sammy Hoopier sat on the floor and Duncan Ferguson stood over him. Because let's be honest, I can't think, and I don't care what anybody says here, I'm going to stick to my guns. There hasn't been a harder football player than Duncan Ferguson. And I know some of you will say Martin Keown for the Arsenal fans or Roy Keane for the United fans, but there is nobody harder Duncan Ferguson. If you're a defender and you're playing football against Everton and you see it's 70 minutes played, 80 minutes played, and Big Dunk starts warming up on the sidelines, there's not a chance that you're not looking at that and thinking, oh shit, Duncan's coming on. Because you know he was hard as nails. Absolutely hard as nails. And a bit of a folk hero at Everton, to be honest. Liverpool fan. Deary me. I'll let that bit slide, Top Gear. I'll let it slide, mate, because you're in my lobby. But thank you. Anyway, as a Liverpool fan, I still have big respect. I think there was only 1 year I actually wanted you to win the league and you bottled it. You want Slot gone? Oh, yeah, there was one year that I actually really wanted you to win the league. And I think it was a game where I think you were playing Chelsea and Steven Gerrard slipped over and Chelsea went on to win the game and you lost the league or lost any chance of winning the league during that game. Um, but no, I like the friendly rivalry. I'm from the northwest, obviously. Warrington born and bred. So as an Everton fan, I was halfway between Liverpool and Manchester, coming from Warrington. And for my sins, I chose Everton. But I've worked in Cheshire for most of my life, and a lot of my friends are Liverpool fans, so we have a fair bit of banter. Oh, youngsters in school holidays, morning mini cookie. One of the many slip-ups we had. Well, no, you won the league, but you won it with Klopp's team, didn't you? That was the way I see it. I think Slot inherited a decent squad, and you've done really well. But we're on football talk. We're supposed to be racing here. We're on football talk though. I quite like football talk, even though I am an Evertonian. I think we finished 13th this year after threatening to push for Europe for a while. I agree that Slot's out of his depth. I agree. And I'm a bit gutted that Carrick's done well at United, to be honest, and they've given him the job permanently as well. Right. Oh, we've got some other big hitters in this. Look, Radian's in. Leo, Nielsen. Speed race is always difficult. Oh, and Dagger. Dagger is P1. So we definitely need to improve the qualifying. Football talk's going over your head. It's the end of the season, mate. We've got a World Cup coming up. Yes, Dom. It's up there. It's there. Brad, oh yeah, Leo, Nielsen. Who else? Oh, good luck. Oh, another friend request. Here we go. If Slot isn't gone by the time the season starts, especially after having a million plus fans signing a petition as well, Fenway Sports Group needs to listen to. Fair enough, mate. I didn't realise there was a million plus fans signing a petition. Only because I'm branded as a bitter blue. So we don't really pay attention to Liverpool. Right, there's some big hitters in this, so starting in sixth. Top seven is what we're hoping for positive DR. Let's see where we end up. Nielsen, watch out for Speed Racer. I've had a few with him, but it might not be the same one. I think Speed Racer I were running with was South African, and maybe there's a couple of them. But good luck if you're racing anyway. We'll see what we can do. Try and keep up with this lead back. Oh, it might be a penalty for Nielsen. It is. Reborn. Hello, mate. Thank you for popping in. I could watching your stream a little bit earlier as well, mate. I don't know how you do it in cockpit view, fella, but absolutely amazing. Oh, Leo, I'm sorry for the nudge. That was a terrible corner for me. There's Speed Racer, look, there's two of them. And it's the South African one that's a nightmare. And he's behind me. Nielsen's got himself a penalty. So he's up to the second now. Just in penalties. Let's go, let's push now, come on. Reborn, I appreciate that, mate. Showing the love, much appreciated, fella. Are we going to get past Nielsen? We are. Oh. Reborn, true gentleman, mate. True gentleman. Unlike yourself, mate, I haven't worked out how to put the chat up on my screen in front of me, so if I'm a little bit slow in replying, I apologise. I'm only 10 days into my YouTube journey, so I'm still figuring stuff out, mate. Take advantage of that, thank you. Oh, whoa. Good racing by Leo. I'll back out, Leo, go on. Oh, back out, I'll mess it up. Oh, I've been put in the wall. There's a shotgun. Come on, move over, give me this lip. Move over. He's a nightmare, isn't he? Speed racer, look. Going for the shove him out wide tactic. Oh, look up the straight now. TNR expected better. Yeah. We'll take them all. Have some of that. Bit your own medicine. That may well have angered him a little though. Come on, Leo, let's push on. Too early there. Yeah, here we go. He's going for the dive on the inside. See, that's TNR. He's an absolute nightmare, that man. And now Leo's got a 1 second penalty for being pushed off. How does that work? Gone mad behind. It has, hasn't it? Find myself in 4th place. Don't think I did anything particularly wrong in this race. Come on, Nadian. Where's Radian just gone? Wow, that must have been a bonkers race. Oof. Radian was just behind us, going into the final hairpin. Leo, I feel for you, mate. Nielsen, I don't even know what happened to Nielsen. Yeah, we'll take 4th, bare bones. Team, not racers. Cheers, Reborn. I see quite a lot of people with the TNR race tag. James, I can't believe I've just read that. I can't believe... Cheers, Musashi. Did I do anything bad in that race? I don't think I did. I'm hoping the SR stays where it is. I might have got a little bit robust with Speed Racer, the South African, but... No clean race bonus for me. Oh, look, my SR's gone down. I didn't do any. Did I nudge? I nudged someone into the final chicane, the final hairpin, didn't I? It was Leo as well. Leo, I'm sorry. I'm only sorry. Well, I'm sorry anyway, but it wasn't that bad of a nudge. But my SR's gone down as well, so now I'm super sorry. Yeah, let him squabble, Masashi. Let him get on with it. Well, now my SR's taken a dive. Let's have a let's have a look and see where we're at. How badly did it take a dive? Oh, not that much. So yeah, it must have just been that little nudge. I didn't deliberately wipe anybody out or push anybody off. Now, because the SR's taken a dive, I mean, because some idiots can't drive. Yeah, Nielsen, I feel for you, mate. I mean, I took full advantage of the fact that you guys were smashing each other up at the front, but I do feel for you. Excuse me. And I know I've just turned my camera off. I've not gone anywhere. I'm still here. We must be due an oil change by now. We must be. Yeah. Reborn, absolute legend. Absolute legend. Thank you very, very much, mate. I'm very humbled by the fact that people are. Radian got a 5 second pen on the final lap. Wow. Yeah, I'm very humbled, Reborn. I appreciate all the support massively. I can't thank you guys enough for joining in and watching me stream and spend the morning with me. I never ever thought that it would garner any views at all. People watching me. 47 subs, 50 soon enough, bro. Oh, thank you. If we can get up to 50, I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for 10 days. Yeah, Reborn, it's brilliant, isn't it, mate? Just the fact that people will, the community feel, and the fact that people will watch you race and you see the same names and people keep coming back and giving you the support and throwing the likes on the stream and doing all that. It is absolutely amazing. And for someone like myself who's actually quite shy and struggles around people, for me, this is absolutely brilliant to be able to spend my time with you people, enjoying the racing. You guys are obviously racers yourself. Feel a foolish amateur. Is that you or me or both of us, Reborn? A foolish amateur. I think that's myself, definitely. I still was watching you this morning on Watkins, and the way you can, I think you finished fourth in the race that I was watching, and in cockpit view on the wheel, absolutely incredible, mate. Cockpit view's got to be one of the most difficult things in the world because gauging where the sides of the car. Not talking bad about anyone. I knew that, mate. I knew that. Don't worry. But yeah, gauging where the width of the car is when you're in cockpit view is a difficult thing. So I take my hat off to you for persevering. I mean, I use well, I call it Rory Cam because that was how I started watching. And again, it wasn't me that was watching, it was my 15-year-old. And he was watching Rory and wanting to do it. And so when we started racing online, that was the view that we chose because well, he wanted to be like Rory and it's stuck with us ever since. But yeah, 47 subs is amazing. Musashi, I don't want to let you down, mate. I'm still on the controller, not full time. I do go on the wheel. Obviously, it's pointless buying it and not using it. But until I'm up to the same speed that I am on the controller, I'm going to stick with the pad for now. Just while I'm on this journey to A plus, and on the journey to A plus, once I hit A plus, I think it's time to put the pad down and go full time on the wheel. But I'm still a quarter of a second, half a second away from where I am on the pad, and I don't want to. Truthfully, I don't want to go all the way back down to B. But as soon as once I've hit the A plus, I'll be happy. James, not he's full of quotes this morning. James, here look. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. You're like the oracle, James. This is you can pop into my stream anytime you want, mate. Open your book of quotes. These are brilliant. So Reborn, you started on bumper cam. Again, that's another one. It's a I've always found on bumper cam I struggle to see past the cars. I like to have that little view of what's going on around me, so the hood cam seems to work better. Yeah, it's a good one, that Reborn. I do like that comment from James. It's your mother's saying. Well, big respect to your mother, mate. She sounds like she's a wise woman. Yeah, hood is better for all round visibility, I think. Bumper cam is it's all right in qualifying. Bumper cam. Bare bones is a bumper cam track. There you go, bumper all the way. Yeah, I know Bare Bones likes the bumper cam, but I do when you in a slipstream train or you're looking for your braking points, and that was why I used to have the red brake markers on the floor. I would always miss my braking point and end up crashing into someone and affecting the SR and so on and so on. Yeah, it's really immersive. Reborn when you've got the wheel and you do the cockpit is brilliant. And again, more immersion is yes, I've entered the next race, Musashi. I did just check that. 2 seconds away. Now we're not going to be in top split now because we've just taken an SR dent, so we might even be in with a chance of a better result. Oh no, we're still in the top split. Oh, wishful thinking. Oh look, Taft's in. Crazy Taft. Pass the back, is it me again? We'll say hello to Dagger, Taft. Who we got? Leo, Radiant, Explosive. Unlucky in the last race, Radiant. If you did get that penalty, brain like a peanut, can't handle it. Subbed. Leo, brilliant. Thank you, mate. And good luck in your race, pal. I hope he's saying he's subbed, and that's not a euphemism for something else. Like, don't crash into the back of me this time. Sorry, Leo. Well, maybe like Nielsen said to me the other day, do I know what a radar is? But we've since kissed and made up, so. Right, if you're racing, good luck. Taff, not seen you for a bit. Jump in the stream, mate. We'll have a chat. I bet he's in the Elantra as well. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if it's less eventful than the last one. Submarine, maybe? Yeah. Well, if you're watching, I do very much appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. concentrate now and see where we can end up. That's a bad corner, but we got away with it. Let's go. Come on. Just try and catch this lead back again. There's a little bit of distance between me and Leo there. Changed up too early. I'm going to stay straight here, Exodus. If you want that, you can have it, mate. I'll always give you the book. Much appreciated, fella. Oh, Leo's gone wide there. Nielsen's got himself a penalty again. Tried so hard not to crash into you then, Leo. Come on, mate, let's catch that lead impact. See if we can jump Nielsen with his penalty now. Putting a bit of distance between us and the guys behind. Don't think we're quite close enough to take advantage of the penalty. Oh, Leo, mate, I don't think I will. Come on, Leo, I'll work with you, mate. Let's try and catch him up. Corner, Leo. Sure, coming from you. Shouldn't be, mate. Wow. That was naughty. Saw it coming though. Going for it, they'll go in. Oh, you did well there, mate. filters on the YouTube chat or any moderation, so you can kind of say what you want on this channel, Reborn. I'm not that fussed. And if my younger ever pops into the chat, trust me, it's a much worse language than can be typed on YouTube. This time around. Decent drive out of there, not too bad. Sorry I wasn't saying much then. Nielsen even with a penalty. Respect, my friend. I didn't even have my camera on, did I? It's probably better, you could see all the game. Green race bonus, always nice. P5, happy days. Decent race, well done, Leo. Good racing that, mate. Same comment, gone again. Let me see, because I haven't got any moderation on here, mate. Let me see. No, I haven't got no moderation at all. Maybe it's the YouTube algorithm that's stopping your comment. That looked like hard work, that did, Nielsen. You got a penalty as well. But hats off, mate. You still finished up there. We ended up getting into a bit of a ding dong with a. I think he was Dutch. Ex-honest. He might have been French. Where are we? Still in the top 300. She's nice. Yeah, right. Camino, Bare Bones, if you're in the chat, let me, in fact, I'll see if I can do it. Had to defend hard, sorry if I don't think you caused anything, mate. Let me see. There you go, Reborn. That's your link to your channel, mate. So if people can share the love and go back to Reborn and subscribe to his channel, top racer, races in cockpit view, absolutely phenomenal driver, and shared the love this morning, and people have jumped onto this stream as a result, and I can't thank him enough. So if we can return the favour, fellas, and get yourself over to Reborn's channel and just drop him a quick sub and a like, that would be much appreciated. I'm just freaking sorry if I'm not saying anything. I'm looking through the settings here. Yeah, so I've got two admins on my channel, which is Camino and Barebones. And I think they're the only ones that can share links in the chat. So Camino, because we're only new, but if we do get people in and they're part of the racing community, share the link so that we can subscribe to them. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, I think it was Nielsen that was putting the links in there. You only got 300 for P4. Let me have a look at where I'm at. Yeah, so I've got 852 points up today, and I'm on 47,200. So I've got 3,000 points to get to A+. Yeah, Nielsen was legendary with that this morning. I noticed that. I think that's something that we should adopt. And so, Barebones, I think if you just click on the name of the people that are in the chat, because you're admin, it should give you the option to go to their channel. And then I think you can go to their channel and just copy and paste the link for it. And you can put that in the chat. I think because we haven't shared Nielsen's yet, just click on Nielsen's name first and see if you can do it. I won't do anything. $48,022. No, I'm 1,000 points behind you, Nielsen. But then again, if you're only getting 200 points to finish in P4, yeah, just give it a try, Barebones, with the well, do it with Nielsen to start with, and then we can see if we can get some more subscribers their way. Perfect. There you go. There you go. More than happy to help others out, mate. I'm definitely a big supporter of what you guys are doing, and you've obviously jumped over to myself and are passing the love around. So yeah, really appreciate it. Yeah, get Reborns up there. He's already there you go. My chat will just be full of links now. Barebones has worked out how to do it. And things are hotting up in the tin garage as well. There you go, guys. And this is what I love about this. About the whole streaming GT7 community is that everybody supports each other. And that it's such a fantastic feeling to be a part of and to share this journey with yourselves. Like I say, I've been doing this for 10 days and the fact that I've got the level of support that I've had so far is amazing. So thank you very, very much if you're tuning in, if you're supporting. Oh, it's Buggerlugs. What a guy. Buggerlugs, how you doing, my friend? Okay, he's a monster. Now, Buggerlugs was one of the very first people that I ended up online racing against. We had some great races together when Matthew was first starting his online journey. We raced numerous times, and I know Buggerlugs is a fantastic driver. Was one of my very first friend requests on PSN. So you take the honour, Buggerlugs. Back in July last year it was, mate. I just got back from holiday. Well, you've got back to nice weather, mate. My sister flew out yesterday to Mallorca and I was winding her up saying, what's it like going on holiday to somewhere that's colder than at home? Yeah, that didn't go down well. But where have you been, mate? Anywhere nice? And you've got back just before the school holidays as well, which is a good shout. Make sure I'm in the next race. Yeah, I'm in the next race. Reborn, our pleasure, mate. My pleasure. I'll send more people your way as soon as I can. Mini Festa, another legend of the game. How are we, my friend? Thank you for joining us. For joining us on the road to A+, with any luck. We've got a little bit to go, but we're going to try and get there, and we're going to try and get there today. And if we don't get there today, we'll get there tomorrow. Gran Canaria, very nice. I bet that was hot as well, mate. Hey up. What am I doing here? Nielsen's in again. If I say hello to everybody, they might be nice to me. 25 to 27. And you've come back home with a suntan, brought the weather with you, and now you can enjoy it at home as well. Like it. I went to play the Ingles once in Gran Canaria. What an absolute messy holiday that was. I don't mean that it's an horrible place and that it's messy. What I mean is I got stupidly drunk for a week in Playa de Ingles. Bevo, you're doing a fantastic job, mate. If you post double, not a problem. Let's go. Come on, Leo. Alright, starting P4. If we can finish 4th or above, I'll be a happy man. Oh, we ran that wide. racer. That was nice from Speed Racing because he could have just punted me off then. You're an OG, Clay. See, I'm down with the kids, I know what that means. Go on, Neil, said so. Oh, that was a great jet then. What's the Spaniard doing? Spaniard in the Ferrari went a bit mad then, didn't he? It's all picking up behind. Right, come on, Neil, let's go. Beautiful exit, well done, Leo. Kind of read the chat, nearly put myself in the wall. Radion's up to 7. Come on, Rad. If you get close to him, watch out for the Spaniard. Oh, that was a poor corner. Bad first sector for me there. Some point to hold on to third here. Bartender's right behind me. Might have to go defensive into this one, I think I might. I'd say you hit me, bartender, rather than the other way around then, fella. Oh, getting a bit squirrely now. Decent drive out of there. Go on, Nielsen. You better pick up more points for the win, mate. Here comes the dive bomb. Was that nudge out of order? Was that bad from me? Or was that because of the dive bomb from him? Well done, Leo. Well done, Nielsen. Good racing, fellas. Good racing, fellas. Yes, Bugger Looks, I'm still on the pad. For me sins. Ooh. Oh, clean race. I can't have done that wrong then. You say, no, it was fair. Couldn't avoid it. But yeah, he did. He come flying in with the dive bomb, didn't he then? The A+ with the spot. Did he brake check, Leo? I saw that. He just called me an idiot. Bartender's just called me an idiot. Do I report him for calling me an idiot? Go on then. Stop calling me an idiot. It was you that dive bombed, bartender. And there you go, someone else. I hope you're proud of your blocking. Nielsen, congratulations, mate. Good for the win. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, is that the Spanish fella, Aquilon? Bartender is a dirty guy. Yeah, do you know what? I've raced him before. Oh, there you go. Aquila, sorry, wheel shut off. So you're right. He's definitely had a wheel disconnect. I thought it looked odd. It looked like he brake tested Leo. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. Nielsen absolutely made up for you. Let me know how many points you get, Nielsen, for that. Cookie, you're an idiot because you should have let them have your spot and not fight for it. Ah, right. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, you're right, Buggerlug's my fault. I should have just let him come barreling in, push us all out the way, and then let him barrel off down the road. I get it. I get it. Yeah, right. Living in Cloud Cuckoo Land, any bartender. Deary me, I hope he's not in the next one. He'll be out for revenge, won't he? I'll just get punted. 6-9. Oh, brilliant. 691. You reported bartender. Yeah, I did as well, mate. I don't normally report people, but you can't just go barreling in and then calling other people idiots. Yeah, the game's supposed to be about respect, and to be honest with you, the game's only fun and enjoyable if you do give that respect. I don't understand how people think it's fun to smash people out the way. Yeah, it's about racing etiquette. It's about respecting the other drivers. And you know what? I mean, even in that race, then there were a couple of times when I could have gone side by side with somebody. I could have perhaps forced an overtake, but what's the point? If somebody's slightly ahead, give them the corner. I don't think many people like conceding corners at the moment, and I think that is a shame because it takes some of the enjoyment out of the racing. You know, at the end of the day, you've got to get to a point where concede the corner. You can't be the fastest all the time. But we'll take the position. We'll be happy with that. I've just checked my DR rating. I'm at 1,300 points today. When you're dirty and call people names on top of it, you get reported. If I make a mistake and they call me an idiot, I don't report as it's justified. Yeah, I get that, mate. I think I side with you on that one. I think that's a damn decent comment. Um, it's got the kids in the paddle pool, so no racing till the missus comes home from work. Yeah, supervise the kids, mate. That's probably a good shout. Don't leave him in the paddling pool by himself. There you go. Report has been submitted. Yeah, I think going back to it, I think, I accept that you might have got a bad exit out of a corner. Don't force the next corner and try and ram somebody off. I just think that's a bit silly. But it's the egos, isn't it? People don't like being overtaken, and they'll continue to do stupid things. And it always makes me wonder the guys that are at A plus, because we're racing in top split at the moment. Yeah, you're right, Nielsen. Hopefully they get a 7-dayer or something like that. But we're racing in top split now, and how many of the guys have managed to get to that position by smashing the way to the front? It always makes me wonder because I always thought that when we reached these levels of races, that the racing would be cleaner and more skillful. But it just gets too feisty. I don't know what you guys think, but I like racing early morning. I think the racing's cleaner. When it gets into the afternoons, I struggle. I don't struggle, especially evening times. I don't like racing in the evenings. Yeah, I say it's always. I think I've said this in the past online. It's a lot of kids and angry dads who've had a bad day at work come home and decide they want to take it out on the computer. Well, I don't want to be a victim of their bad day. Yeah, I get that, Reborn. I get that 100%. I've taken evasive action before now, going into the hairpin on this track, and I've ended up in the wall on the right hand side because I knew if I didn't do that, I was going to wipe 2 or 3 people out because I've outbraked myself. I don't know whether to take your comment, Nielsen, as sarcastic. My impression is that the standards are much higher in these lobbies. I don't know. Do you know, some of my best races have been in the B lobbies, the B and A lobbies, where people are generally trying to maintain their SR rating and the DR rating, and they're just trying to stick it into a corner, but safely. I get that, Camino. It is much cleaner, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more. It's a lot more difficult to overtake in the A lobbies. And you do get the outliers. You do get the people that have smashed their way up there and still want to smash about. So I don't think you're ever going to eradicate that. But I like the challenge. I like pitting myself against people that are superb, skillful drivers. Yeah, Nielsen there's beat me by a tenth on the qualifying. So he's obviously starting in front of me in every race. I've raced A plus guys and they have a big ego problem. Yeah, I get that, Reborn. I get it. Cookie, save that B-rated racing for those who like alt accounts. Yeah, we don't do alt accounts on here anymore, Camino. We stick to the main account and we grind it out regardless. But yeah, I do have a couple of other accounts, so maybe they'll get a run out at some point. They were there as a revenge account. Was the reason I set mine up. And well, I've got 3 accounts. I've got this one, which is the cookie guy. I've got a second account, which is called Broken Biscuit, which I thought was a genius name, if I'm honest. But that's only because if I was racing on that account, I would more than likely be broken in order to go on it. So Broken Biscuit is the alternate account to the cookie guy. And then I've got an American account just to allow me to race with the American guys over there. And in true American Pie style fashion, it's called Cookmeister. So there's my 3 accounts. So if anybody wants to add me on those, they can do. So that was Broken Biscuit, Cookmeister, and obviously the Cookie Guy. The Cookie Guy, as I've explained earlier, in case you missed it, comes up as No Fear Matty, which is my youngster because it's his PlayStation that I play on. So thank you to Matthew for letting me steal his PlayStation and meet all you guys online and race Gran Turismo in my spare time. Oh, now it's getting feisty, look. Now we're really up there. Minifesta's in. Radian's in. Is Minifesta in his jag? Is the question. He bloody is, you know. He damn well is. Minifesta, the legend, goes everywhere in that jag. Group 3, Group 4, he's in the jag F-type. What a guy. And I'll tell you what, more often than not, he can get it round the track at the same speed as the Meta cars. Fury is quick and does make a lot of mistakes and quite aggressive as well. Clay's found the new toy. He's doing a grand job. His bare bones of a grand job. He has learnt a new trick. But that's what this is all about. Sharing the love, sharing the respect and helping each other out. So if any of the links, you want to click on the links, support your fellow racers, please do so. And I will see if we can improve on this 7th place finish. Good luck, Nielsen. Good luck, Leo. Radiant, good luck. Let's see if we can get us all into the top half of this. Hey up. That was interesting. Somebody stalled on the grid. Created a monster. Barebone's already a monster. If I avoid that, no, I'm not. Right, let's make tracks then. deal with the penalty situation. Bartender's 2 places behind, looking for his revenge. Thinks I'm an idiot, even though he caused himself the problem with the dive bomb. That's a pen, that, Leo. You'll be saving yours when I can't be mates from pitching your slipstream for this bit. Here comes Bartender. Takes a real direct line into there, doesn't he? It's a Bartender, Leo. Feels like quite a punch pack for that ball. Bartender and Fury are having it there. Oh, Leo with his penalty. I'll go defensive here. If you're going to take me, you can go around the outside. Well done, lad. over. Great overtake. Hats off to you, mate. It's all kicking off in front. I'll make a bold prediction and say I don't think I'm finishing in 8th. Oh. Could be much worse than 8th if I get sideswiped like that again. Someone's gone. It's bartender! It's bartender! Oh dear! What a shame. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella. Can we take advantage of these penalties or not? Where's Leo going? Going outside, Leo. I'm going to try and follow Supernova. Wow. Have we got the run on Bigfoot? I doubt it. I know, Buggerlugs, I know. Paul Rick's in. Brilliant. Nice to see you, Paul. Sorry I didn't see your comment, mate. I was concentrating. Well, that was my concentration face you were watching. But good to see you, pal. Any secret viewers? Don't know. Buggerlugs ripping into me then, as if you let him take you on the outside. I know Buggerlugs, right? I know. No clean race. I thought I got a clean race then. It was a clean race, just not the bonus. Oh, what am I doing here? Bit of self-promotion. It's going horrifically wrong. Wow, well done in your races. Good racing, Leo. Where did Radian and Minifesta? Radian's down in 9th, Minifesta 10th. Good racing, fellas. 800 to go. Come on, Nielsen. I'm staying on. I'm keeping this stream on until you do it, mate. I'm not going to get there myself today, I don't think. I might have to wait till tomorrow. Lord Ward 81. Hello there, my friend. A newbie to the streaming. Lord Ward. Buggerlug's still in B. Buggerlugs, honestly, mate, I had some of my best races with you early on. When I first started online racing. Let's see where we're at. What do we get on the DR stats? Oh, so I'm up by 1,500. I'm at 48,000 near us, damn it. Minifesta. Remember when I was in the high club of A+? Short-lived. Minifesta, you'll get back there, mate. I'm convinced of it. The amount of racing we've done together as well, and competitive. And I've just been saying, you take that Jag everywhere. So that is as impressive as it gets, because I don't know, you're like an autistic kid that just does things their way. Do you know what I mean? No offense to anybody with autism. Please don't take that the wrong way. Yeah, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm just trying to say that you do things your way and it works for you. You take that jag everywhere and you make it work. So big respect, fella. Big respect. Buggerlugs, you'll be back in A soon, mate. I know you will. Well, are you the autistic kid that likes to do things their way and no other way? Forget the meta cars, forget all that. You've got to use the Lexus. Could you not convince him to use the Jag Minifesta? No. Yeah, Camino's right. You'll be back in A soon, Buggerlugs. I know it, mate. Nielsen, I've just missed your comment at the top there. What did he say? 2 or 3 races to go? 800 points to go. Mate. 2 more top threes and I have it. And then you can go and sit in the sunshine and then bask in your own glory, mate. You tried convincing him. So you've got to slum it out in a Lexus, have you? You never know. You might adopt that in the same way that you adopted the Jag. You just don't know. I remember that, Camino. I remember that. That's the biggest reset I've ever seen. My favourite car in the game is actually the Maserati Gran Turismo 08. Decent choice, mate. Decent choice. Yeah, we'll get there, boss. We'll get there. All about positive thoughts and decent driving and looking at the bigger picture. Sometimes it's better just to not get into arguments with Spanish people and keep your rating. Yeah, I remember it, Nielsen. He was so close to being A rated. I think we were all in the. I think we were in the race together at the time. And then I got a WhatsApp, didn't I? I've been reset. You're like, no, no, devastated. And I think I've learnt my lesson since the last time because I was up at 47,000 and got reset. So to get us all back right up there now, I think we've all taken that on the chin and learned that you've got to do a bit of clean racing. You've got to. Clean racing is what's going to get you there. Yeah, bigger picture, mate. Concentrate on the bigger picture. Stick to your guns, stay on your own journey, and don't worry about anybody else. Aim for top 8 finishes. Yeah, people who are quicker, let them go. Yeah, all good advice, mate. All fantastic advice, in fact. Like you say, sometimes it's better to let them go through and then use their slip to drag you along. AS to DE. Oh my god. Yeah, totally agree, Nielsen. Totally agree. Grind quali, and then by Saturday you'll have a faster time than Cookie, like I normally do. No, Dom, you know it's 3 laps only for you. 20 minutes before the kids get up in the morning, and you smash it. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Buggerlugs. It's hard not to retaliate in it, mate. We've all been there. We've all been there. We're all guilty of it. Because you feel like they're gaining success through bad driving, and because you're being clean, you're penalised. I get that, mate. And I feel for you on that. I think we've all felt the same way on occasions. Don't sub to Dom. Well, maybe if you get enough subs, Dom. At least if I have a shit race, I can play in the car. Yeah, Karma's the only one that's missing from this. Let's see if we can welcome him in with open arms. Mate, my garage, it was one of them old asbestos garages, and it was just falling to bits. So I got it taken down in lockdown, and built this as a replacement, but obviously without the big garage door on the front. I've just put a front door on it, and it's exactly the same dimensions as was here previously. Oh joy! Please don't crash me in. The most ironic name going. Any Festa's in, Chili's in. Uh, Leo's in. Come on, let's get Nielsen up to A+. Only done one race this week, not a fan of GT4. Box footage all over the place. Right, let's have a look and see if Please Don't Crash Me lives up to his name. Although, to be fair, I have actually had a couple of decent races with him. Good luck, Minifesta. Good luck, Nielsen, Leo, anyone else who's racing. Have a good race. Try and stick with the pack. Fairly decent drive out of there. I'll be happy with a non-eventful 7th place. And just get some positive DR. Said at the beginning of the stream, positive DR is the main objective for the day. penalty in front. That has to be a penalty. Yes. Now I just need to catch up to him. Take advantage of it when he serves it. Bugaloos, you can't get rid of your name. We know you as Bugaloos. I didn't quite get the drive out there. Might not be close enough here to take advantage of the penalty. Left that way. To breathe. Watch what I'm doing. Wow, GG. That was naughty. Seems to be the Spaniards today that are causing a bit of grief. And you couldn't bloody miss him, could you, in his pink car? Oh, that's wide. And slow. Watch out for the pink guy behind you, Nielsen, because he's a nightmare. Wow. Told you. Go on, Leon. because that was crazy. Ten-pin bowling, exactly. That was bonkers. Did I outbreak myself, or was it Gigi? I might get done here by the Russian. Do I go for the block? Possibly. Steer right. That was terrible. Nielsen. I was watching you get involved with him. I tried to say watch out for him because he'd already pushed past me and Leo. I think I might be at fault for some of that one. I don't know. I think he just went berserk, didn't he? Yeah, I've got an SR down. I think I should have just backed out the corner and let him try and wipe everyone else out. I know, mate. I know he did. I was trying to avoid everybody, but I think I failed badly. Yeah, my SR's taken a hit. The A's right up there, but it's all right. We'll do a little investigation now, and let's see. What lap was it? Lap 4. You only lost 300 DR. So I'm just being selfish and checking my own. Yeah, I went up by 10 points. That's how badly my race went. Right, so here's Gigi. I know him. So you got his penalty there. See if it was consistent throughout the race or whether he just, bumped there. Right, I think we were on lap 4, weren't we, for the main fun and games. Was that where he pushed Leo on? Yeah, look how far back he is here. And then he deliberately stopped Leo from coming across. But we'll push him out and see. So we can tell what kind of driver he is. And then he's coming for you, Nielsen. Let's see. Give you the nudge there instead of braking early. And here's where the fun and games really started. disgusting. There you go. I got smashed into, you got smashed into. Did he get a penalty for it? Oh, I like the way you went for him then, though. But he's come up and his car's ruined. His car's ruined. Gigi, what are you doing? But he didn't get a penalty for all that. Which is bizarre. No, I don't agree with that. Bad driving. No penalty. Wipes two of us out. Oh, just check oil while I'm here. No, it is insane, Nielsen. It is insane, mate. We'll change anyway. Kids are out the pool. Jump on, bare bones. Jump on. I am bridge over the River Kwai. I'm in the sweat box. I'm in the punishment box at the minute. Sitting in here. Tin roof. 30 degrees outside. Shh. Don't say anything. Don't tell the wife. She comes into the living room, mate, and sees you sat there on the rig. I bet you get there. Why aren't you outside? Look at the weather. What are you doing inside? You say, I'm inside cooling down, love. It's bloody boiling. Anyway, I haven't said it for a bit, but if you are watching and you are tuning into this, thank you very, very much for sharing your morning with me and sharing some races. It's been a great morning so far. We're working our way towards A plus. I am currently, where are we now? So yeah, 47,955 is my DG Edge ranking. So I've got 2,000 to go. I think Nielsen's got about 1,000 to go, maybe, before he's A plus. I really want to try and stay on stream and congratulate Nielsen when he makes his A plus rating. So I've told my missus I'll be done for 12, but I think we'll be on till at least the half past race, and then we'll see if we can. We'll see if I can get out of here without getting bollocked as well. If Barebones is jumping on, I've got nobody to share links. Camino will have to do it. Right, I'll put my hat back on, make me look a bit younger. Right, 15 seconds to the next race. Let's see what we can do here. Are you still there, bare bones? You've got to wait for the 12:10. Fair enough, mate. I don't know how many subs, mate. I don't know. I'm worried about checking while I'm doing all the streaming. So I'll look at this. We've got the big boys in again. Mini Festa, Crazy Taff, Leo, Rally Rob's in. Bloody Gigi, Kimmy's in. Gigi's, here we are. Where is it? Play nice. Oh, look who it is. It's only Bad Karma. What a guy. Welcome Bad Karma in, fellas. Absolute legend has just rocked up. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're well. I hope you've got the same weather in the Highlands as we've got down here. And thank you for joining me on the journey to A+, which has had its ups and downs, but we're getting there. Good luck in your races. Nielsen, don't get involved. Rally Rob's qualified in front of me, look. Well done, Rob. Didn't pick up on that. Welcome to the great ship. Rob, you legend. The guy behind, Kimi Spaghettini, is one of the best in the world. But as the truth goes, he is behind. So if we can keep him there, I'll be a happy man. Come on, Rob. Let's do this, mate. Oh, there goes Gigi. Nielsen with the payback. I like it. Oh, he's got a penalty for it. Oh. But you know what? Gigi will learn his lesson. Rob's got a penalty as well. Stay there, Kimmy. Come on, we could end up in fourth position here. Just pinching your slip, Nielsen, while you serve your pen. Swerve, Rob. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Why did I pick 6 then? No, I'm going straight. No. That's what you get for trying to put me into the wall. Was that out of order, that? I just maintained a straight line. Leo's got a penalty as well. Come on, Kimmy. I know you're good, mate. If you do it, I won't challenge you too much. Yeah, you've got it. Let's follow Kimmy towards Rio. Come on. Lap and a half to go. Kimmy's got himself a pen. It must be. It has. Come on, Rob. Have we got enough? Have we got enough? Kimmy, don't do it. I had to be careful on the brakes then. Kimmy Spaghettini. We'll take third place. Oh. Sorry, I've not been reading your chats. That was a tough race. Mozzie we need, yeah. Well done, well done. No clean race bonus. What did I do wrong in that one? Nothing. Look, nothing. Third place. Oh. Taff. That's what we need. Rally Rob, Leo, Taff. That was a good race. Well done. You might want to look at what happened to Taff. I know. GG and Nielsen have been at it again by the looks of it. Stone Ghost, I know all the old crew. And I do understand, I'm not trying to pinch audience members and all that kind of stuff of other streamers. You're all welcome to watch whatever stream you want. Yeah, I appreciate you more than anything for jumping in this stream and supporting me and helping me along the way. It's a total new thing for me. Mini Festa, hairpin, lap 2. Well, let's just save the replay. And we'll investigate for you, Mini Festa. We'll investigate. We've got all the stewards online here, so I'll be back to the rest later or tomorrow. I can't race with that idiot on track. Nielsen, fair enough, mate. I see your point. Big up to you, my friend, for joining me and sharing this journey with me. And yeah, I think when you meet someone like that on track and it becomes a bit of a pain, I agree, mate. Maybe have another go at it tomorrow. As they say, when the fun stops, stop. That's the that's me sounding all grown up, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think blocking them does work anymore, does it? What are we doing here? Let's find Mini Festa. Hairpin lap 2. What happened there? Oh no. Mini Festa get tapped the nose there. It's all going off. There's contact everywhere. I agree, Nielsen, you would have, mate. Sounds good, the Jag, doesn't it? It does compared to the Intenso anyway. Wow. A good job Egos did. Oh my god. Let's just go back a bit. Was it Gigi that caused that by any chance? Oh my god, it was. What an absolute plum. He's got it out for you, Nielsen. He's got it out for you. Yeah, I think it's best to swerve him, mate. You're trying to take your back quarter out there. He's done it as well. Did he not get a penalty for that as well? That's a joke. And it's all caused by the same fella. That's a short. Yeah, I think it might be. Wow. But why do people like that jump on a game like this, where skill and progression and respect are supposed to be the main things that we focus on? Why? I don't understand why they do it. Do they get a kick out of ruining it for everybody else? Do they think it's funny? I don't know. I just don't know. That's, yeah. To release some anger, Kodo. Maybe. Maybe. A cheap form of counselling. I mean, we can counsel them. It just won't be the type of counselling that they're after, will it? Oh, we're in the next race. Look, I told my missus I'd be done for 12, and we're overrunning. I wanted to see Nielsen get the A plus rating. Probably lack of love from his parents. Yeah, well, something along that lines. Nielsen, if you're back on tomorrow, buddy, just I don't know if you can message me or do you know what? I'll see you around. I'll try and pop into a few streams, um, and then hopefully we can share your success tomorrow if you're on, because I'm definitely doing from 9 till 12 tomorrow. So if you're on tomorrow and we're sharing the racetrack, mate, I will definitely share your success with you because I have no doubt that with your quality time and with a slightly better surroundings, that A plus is just on the horizon for you. That is, unless you do it tonight. If you give it a break, maybe this kid's only on. I mean, we have to remember as well. It's the school holidays. It's half term in the UK, but he is Spanish. I don't know. But yeah, if you're around and about, mate, please jump on, share the stream. The guys over Reborn and people like that were on earlier, if they're on early mornings, I don't know their schedule or the way they do it, but I'd like to jump on their stream and show support to them for the support that they've shown me. The kids thing again. Kodo, it is school holidays. You joining in tomorrow, James? Perfect, mate. I need to go and get in some sunshine, I think. I might do this one and possibly the half past. And then that's me. I'm going to go and have some lunch and get in the sunshine and have some family time with the wife and my son. You get me though, is on the 12:10. Might see you in this lobby, Clay. Just say rally, Rob. Great time, mate. RSCA's in this one. Leo, rally, Rob. Radian's in. Crazy Taft's in. Supernova's in. It's like the British GP, this. He's not in this one, is it? He is. GG's in it. That is unreal. How does he still have an S rating, SR, for the carnage he's caused us over the last 3 or 4 races? I find that unbelievable. And yet we can do a little minor tap or a minor problem and end up getting reset like Camino did. Well, good luck if you're racing. Taff, Rob, Brad, good luck, fellas. Try not getting a penalty this time, Rob. Oh, went in a bit hot there. So if the opportunity presents itself, do we punt GG? That's the question. Do we punt him? Trying to avoid Rob. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. Wow, supernova. Well, mate, go corner. Always let me go and I've spooned it. What happened there? Dirty tyres and everything. Oh, it's the first real bad race of the day, this. And I've been going for 3 hours now. backwards. That's RSCA on the left, I can tell by his livery. Yeah, I knew it would be. Oh dear. We've had a shocker. That because I told Rally Rob at the beginning not to get a penalty and then we got a 1.5 second penalty myself. Done it again. Not paying attention. Yeah, you're right. It would just invite issues. I've not even got close enough to him to do it. Rally Rob in third. That's a good result for Rob. If we can make that stick, that'll be a great result. Have you been online and checked? He's only just in the A. So he thinks he's Billy Bigspud's, doesn't he? Mixing it with the A drivers and A pluses. Thinks he's Johnny 10 then. The two Spaniards behind fighting because they've gone from 10 seconds to 19 seconds to 23 seconds. Cheers for the motivational speech there for below. I know I'm going backwards. I'm only messing, mate. I get it, I get it. I've had a shocker. Rally Rob with the fastest lap as well. The lad's flying. Rob, watch out for P2, mate, because he will not like you overtaking him. RSCA's livery looks like the Champions League football. I only just worked that out. Going back to our first races. It's having you in the chat, Overlooks. It's keeping me, I'm reminiscing. I'm trying to remember what it was like driving around at the back. Now, do we manage to steal a place at the end here? quite. We've got the slip as well. P11 is my name. What, RSCA? Or Steph? Who was in P11 when you typed that? Might have been RSCA. RSCA is on my friends list. We like RSCA. Rob with the third place, Taff with fifth. Nice. That bringing up the rear in 12th. Oh, disaster. Not even a clean race bonus because of my penalties. Well done, Rob. Nice fella, Rob. Deserves his third place there. Right, fellas, if we're doing one more race, I'm going to have to nip to the loo. Just give me a few minutes. Thank you very, very much for your support. Yeah, RSCA. Yeah. You met him a month after me. Yeah, he was always in our races, mate. But I'm going to have to nip to the loo. So I'm just going to pop a little pause screen on. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking with me. And I will be back in a few minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry for the pause, but I went to the loo and for a smoke. We've got one or two more in us. One or two more, and we'll see where we end up. We'll see if we can get anywhere closer to that coveted A+ spot. So now, when I'm looking at my timesheets there, SimGT just ahead. Dara's smashing it. So for those that don't know, Dara is Broken Ghost and the little Chinese or Japanese symbol VR. He's got 2 accounts and he's up there on both. Rally Rob, killer time of 2:29. But it's all close. Look in the point twos. Taff smashing it in the G70. Radiod's got in the Jag. Paul Rick, another good racer. 35.4. Mini Festa. G70. So there seems to be a good range of cars this week as well, which is nice. Even though I've had to jump in the Atenza, which I don't like. I'll join you for your last one. Yeah, I'm going to do one more Mini Festa. I'll do one more. I keep saying that. I'll be sat here at 5 o'clock tonight saying just one more. Alright, race C. My time actually in the Lexus, not the Jag. Oh. Carl there. Mini Max. There's Bare Bones. See, Bare Bones, look, I've just been in a race with RSCA. Right? And your time's quicker than his. And he finished in front of me in the race I've just done. So all we've got to do is get your ranking up, and you're fast enough to compete in these races. I wonder if we're still in the top 300. I doubt it now. Oh, just 297. Look at the times up there, though. Bare Bones, if your ranking was up there now, mate, you'd be in these races. All you've got to do is the grind and get yourself up from the B lobbies up to the A lobbies, mate. Yeah, we don't do alt accounts anymore unless it's just for fun. Oh, I had to take my cap off, fellas. I'm sweating. But I have just been out of the garage and it's hotter outside than it is in here. So maybe hibernating for the morning has been a good thing. But the wife has just said to me she's boiling some eggs to do some egg mayo butties for lunch. Which is a proper underrated sandwich, in my opinion. I know, that's why I gave up all places and took last place. And get on your bare bones account and get yourself flying up that list there. £30 to go. See, I'm happy if I just make it into my own top 10 because of the level of people that we've got in there. So to be 7th in my own list, I'm chuffed with. Still waiting for the missus to get home. If she catches you in that rig, sometimes if I go in another car and come back into the Jag, I end up going quicker. It's like putting on an old pair of slippers, isn't it? Hang on, we've got Norman Power twice here. Minifesta. Rad. Minifesta. Where's Rally Rob gone? That's the real Norman Power. We'll say hello to him. We've got Norman Power and Portman Noah. Interesting. He's that good. He's got 2 wheels. I'm in sniping distance. Where's Nielsen? No, he's not in this. Gigi, you're talking about Nielsen. Oh, Rob. I know, mate. You could have raced again. Come on, Buggerlooks, jump on. Set yourself a time and jump in some races. The Dutch speed race is alright, the South African speed race is a nightmare. But we started 7th, we can finish 7th or above here. Although we know Radian's quick. Is that you, Camino? Are you done? Yeah, I second what Camino says. Thank you so much for jumping in, sharing the morning. Honestly, it's really humbling to have the support of you guys. I knew that was a penalty then for Falco. Place gained. We'll take that all day. Bit of a freebie. Might get the run on Speed Racer down this straight as well. Got defensive. Very defensive. Now there is no need for that, is there? Huh. I was going around the left-hand corner, so we're steering left. Supernova, Radiant, Minifesta, British contingent, all in the same place on track. Come on, lads. Coming up behind Dagger, about to run into him. Could be in for a positive result here. Slow lap though. Messed that up. Looks like so super overdone as well. Might have to run on the ear. Yeah, he's going for it. We'll go around the outside then when we do the switchback. Oh. Mini Festa's got red. Did you miss a gear there? Festa's battling his way through here. Not just in sniping distance, I'm in stabbing distance. I'll make you do the outside, Billy Festa. I'll make you do the outside. What a battle this is. The Battle of Britain. Give you space. Oh, a little nudge into the wall there. Here we go. What are we going to do here, fellas? Because I'm bugging this wall. Oh, who was that? Rad. Brutal. No, Billy Festa. No. That was a dubious overtake, dubious. Switchback of the century. You didn't have to give him the slip at the end. You could have given it to me. Thought we were mates, Minifesta. I'll still say well done, because I did try and back you all up on that last chicane. Yeah, Rad did me good and proper. We'll save the replay. Oh, I get the what am I doing? Right. Right. Well done, Speed Racer. Shall we have a look at what I was doing? Yeah, GG's, GG's. We still took positive DR from it. Not with that attitude. Let's have a look. Let's see why he's got his knickers in a twist. Let's see if I was at fault. If I was at fault, I'll hold my hands up. Black 5, turn 1 was so big on the brakes. Right, so he's gone defensive here. So I'll have to go to the outside. Tries pushing me further wide. Right, okay. So let's see it from his view. And alongside. Oh, a little tap. And then he tries to push me out wide again. It's not worked, has it? No. There you go. Oh. So was I at fault there? Let me know in the comments if I was at fault. He knows I'm on the outside of him. He tries to put me in the wall. If I was at fault there, tell me. He's not hit the apex. He's tried to push me out wide on the corner. And then tried to put me in the wall there. And then come a cropper for it. But then asks me what I'm doing. Yeah, I think so as well. I think he did it to himself. Lap 5, turn 1 was so big on the brakes. Well, let's have a look at that. Why is it not doing me that? Right. Lap 5, turn 1. Who we got? Minifesta. Oh. It's hotting up, isn't it? It's hotting up. I'm trying to break the toe. That was my idea there. Clearly. He's gone round the outside. So I've left you room. Just. Let's have a look towards the end of this. No, I didn't think he did, Nielsen. I thought he was trying to put me in the wall, mate. Yeah, but yeah, exactly, Musashi. Mini Festa's all over me like a rash there. Right, and here comes the finale. The four Brits in a row, and there's more as well. Falco's there. We got a penalty. Let's have a look from the back. We'll see who did. So I was just hugging the wall. I was just going to hit the brakes and go around the inside. Oh, Radia, Radia. But I want to see Mini Festus come back. Oh, absolutely fantastic, Mini Festa. Absolutely credit to you, my friend. You've got the run on him. You've got the inside line. You've got me behind trying to stay in your slipstream. And then you give it to Radia. May, we need to have words. We need to have words. Thought we were pals. Good racing, no fellas. Absolutely top draw racing. Absolutely top draw. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's see where the DR's at. Because I think we're close to A plus even. It doesn't get closer than that, does it? A little slither away. A little slither away. I'll check online. Yeah, we're 48,000. I've got exactly 2,000 points to hit. And I've done that today. I've achieved 2,000 point increase today. So tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again. I'm going to do 9 till 12. Supposedly, it always tends to run over, doesn't it? 'Cause you always want to do one more. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one stream tomorrow. Hopefully achieve A plus. If you've watched me today and you've joined in, thank you ever so much. I've said it a few times. I'm genuinely humbled by the fact that you guys are watching me. If you want to press the like button, subscribe, do all the stuff that YouTube people say you must do for whatever reason that is. Maybe it'll make the channel a little bit bigger. The gents that are in, again, I can't thank you enough, fellas. That is it from me today. I am gonna call it quits there. I need to go and have some family time. Um, I will see you all in the morning at 9 o'clock. Those fumes from your exhaust were like blood to a shark. When you said to me at the beginning, I'm in sniping distance, and then you were within stabbing distance, it was a great race. A great race. Thank you, James. I will enjoy the rest of the day, mate. I'm going to get out there in the sunshine with everybody else. Anyone else on your friends list, set a time around Watkins Glen. Do you want me to have a quick look and just check while I'm here and see where we're at? So it looks like there's a lot of people on there doing Watkins Glen this week because it is a good track. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. Do you think that would be a good shout? Nielsen, enjoy your afternoon, fella. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Stone Ghost is on there. Yeah. So there's more people on race B this week though, because I think it's obviously a decent track. At the top of that, we're 143.3. Where are you, Minifester, on there? Fourth. Wow. in the RCF. You're above Sparks, mate. And Sparks ain't slow. He's done a 144.3, and you're up there on a 144.0. Yeah. Nielsen, it's been a pleasure, mate. It's been real fun racing with you, pal, as well. Thank you very, very much. So there you go, Mini Festa. You can be proud as punch today that you are 2/10 of a second in front of Sparks Theory. So, Buggerlugs, take it easy, fella. Thank you very, very much for joining me. You can get in the 43s. Give it a go, mate. I'll keep an eye on that for you. If you're tuning in tomorrow, we'll revisit this. We might jump on Watkins Glen. I might try and stick with Deep Forest just to try and get that DR up to A plus, and then maybe we'll throw it all away on Watkins Glen. Why not? But at least I'll be able to call myself an A plus driver. I haven't spent much time. Look, you go and enjoy your afternoons. Get yourselves out there in the sunshine. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very, very much for joining me, and I will catch you hopefully at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Take it easy, people. Thank you for the support. Cheers.